Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Ndntv Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
Niger Delta Network Television, Ndntv, and Inside the Niger Delta recently received yet another recognition for hard work and dedication to professionalism in media practice, as it won the Best Television Production in Documentary Feature in English Language at the maiden edition of the Nigerian Broadcast Awards. This report will bring you highlights of the award-winning documentary titled AKUGHA III, The Making of a King.
The 25-minute documentary titled AKUGHA III, The Making of a King, was one of 6 documentaries nominated for recognition at the maiden edition of the Nigerian Broadcast Awards. It is a chronicle of the history of Warri Kingdom and the intrigues that played out in a succession battle trailing the demise of late Ogiame Ikenwoli, the 20th Olu of Warri, who joined his ancestors in December 2020. At the epoch-making event, the documentary was adjudged Best Television Production in Documentary and Feature in English Language.
And the winner is Ogiame III, The Making of a King, Ndntv.
It was singled out for recognition by the panelists for its in-depth interpretation of Ishekiri customs and tradition in the heat of the succession battle in Warri Kingdom. Managing Director of Niger Delta Network Television Ndntv and producer of Inside the Niger Delta, Mr. MAMODE AKUGHA, recalls how the award-winning documentary was produced.
I grew up in Warri. I'm what you call a Warri boy. So I understand the intrigues and the very interesting things that happen when there's a selection process for a new Olu of Warri. And so when that situation arose in 2021, of course, I left other stories I was pursuing at the time and headed straight to Warri. And between April and August coronation, I was mostly in Warri with my crew, but mostly in Warri, pursuing that story from the different angles, covering the intrigues, that took place. And after, weekly coverage of the activities there and seeing what had happened, I thought it necessary to put, a documentary together to, record, as it were, for history, what happened in Warri with the selection process for the 21st Olu of Warri. There's still a lot of activities surrounding the coronation itself of AKUGHA III. There are disputes there are cases in courts, and up till this very moment, there's still different factions within the Ishekiri nation. They've not been able to reconcile completely. So I dare say that we have not seen the end of that story.
On behalf of Ndntv and Inside the Niger Delta, Mr. AKUGHA expresses gratitude to organizers of the Nigerian Broadcast Awards for creating a platform to recognize and celebrate excellence in media practice.
We'd like to thank the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria, BON, who thought it wise to put these awards together, and all the people that worked hard to ensure that it came to fruition. We want to thank them for this recognition. We are a television content providing company, and we believe that content is king, and we're doing the best we can to continue to provide content, for Nigerian television.
At the just concluded maiden edition of the Nigerian Broadcast Awards, Niger Delta correspondent for Arise TV, Uvieteme George, emerged as best reporter. Mr. George, who hails from Bayelsa State in the Niger Delta, is a resourceful and creative reporter whose report on the different perspectives of crude oil theft in the Niger Delta region was singled out for recognition by organizers of the prestigious awards. Several awards in different categories were presented at the maiden edition of the Nigerian Broadcast Awards, organized by the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria to recognize excellence in the broadcast media industry in Nigeria.
Inside the Niger Delta,